It was all over now. Calabar recognized the final rattle of breath from sitting by his own mother's deathbed, and he knew that his master's days were done. Frederick Green would never again rise from the mattress he had ordered Calabar to stuff with fresh straw earlier in the summer. The slave stood, reaching up to knead the tension out of his own shoulder, methodically thinking through what must be done next. Mr. Green's son, a busy and prosperous tobacco farmer, must be summoned. Calabar felt the first stab of panic at that thought, as he did not trust what the younger Green might decide to do with him, Affie, and their newborn daughter. He suppressed his fear, though, to focus on what must be done. He ducked through the doorway of his master's bedroom, stepped out through the kitchen door, and called out, "Affie, come and help me saddle up Mr. Green's horse." Affie appeared around the corner of the house, worry and fear written across her broad face. The baby was swaddled as usual in a sling against her chest, and she instinctively pulled her closer as she said in a quavering voice, "Is he—" Calabar nodded solemnly. "I need to go and bring word to Master Green. We must be ready to help him with whatever arrangements he will make for his father." He grimaced, adding, "Master Green owns us now." Affie's tears started in earnest now, though Calabar knew from the swirl of emotions that rampaged through his own heart that she wept not so much for their departed master as for the potential chaos that his death was sure to bring in its wake. Calabar stepped forward and pulled her into his arms, but only for a moment. "We must be strong now, Affie. We cannot control what happens after this. We can only do what must be done. Right now, I need to ride that horse." Affie nodded, wiping her tears away. She followed him to the stable and led the old mare out of her stall to blink lazily in the bright summer sunlight. Calabar was ready with the saddle, swinging it up onto the horse's back, and Affie wordlessly reached under the animal's belly to pass him the cinch.